Blake Lively and Taylor Swift, we've seen them side by side in a box at the Super Bowl, hand in hand walking into Taylor's birthday party, and on countless other nights out in New York City. But for the last several months, the two haven't been spotted together publicly at all.
There is a lot of speculation that perhaps their friendship is fractured or non-existent at this point, that it feels odd and glaring that we haven't seen them together.
And now this week, the floor dropped when their private text messages were released.
Text messages absolutely are incredibly sacred between best friends. So the idea that these text messages between Taylor Swift and Blake Lively are now open for public consumption has to feel horrifying by both women.
It's the latest twist in the ongoing legal drama after Blake Lively sued her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni for sexual harassment and retaliation. The text messages unsealed by a judge along with other exhibits ahead of a court hearing about the case in New York today. In April 2023, Blake Lively sent Taylor Swift a text saying she needed help with this doofus director, Justin Baldoni. "Can you tell him you're excited for the movie?" Lively asked, saying an endorsement from the greatest living storyteller will go such a long way. The newly unsealed message shows Taylor Swift replied, "I'll do anything for you." But months later, text appeared to show a potential strain on the friendship. Blake writing in part, "Hey, just checking in. I have no reason to ask, but I don't know. I've been feeling like I should. Is everything okay? I felt like a bad friend lately because I was such a sad sack who only talked about my own expletive for months." Taylor responding in part, "No, you're not wrong," telling Lively she felt a little bit of a shift in the way you talk to me. Yes, there has been a lot of Justin stuff, adding, "It felt like I was reading a mass corporate email sent to 200 employees. I just kind of miss my funny, dark, normal-speaking friend."
Reading the text messages and seeing that Blake is saying, "Hey, I feel like there's been some distance," and Taylor Swift essentially saying, "You're not wrong," kind of confirms that there was some type of disruption in the friendship, that people weren't wrong when they were noticing very quickly that the two of them have not been palling around like they were before.
A day after that back and forth between the friends, Taylor sent Lively a link to a People magazine article about Baldoni, writing, "I think this expletive knows something is coming because he's gotten out his tiny violin." Some Swifties now taking to social media, speculating that the lyrics from Taylor's song Canceled, referring to a tiny violin, could be about Lively.
Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends tonight.
Now the mystery of who Canceled is about has been solved.
Taylor's notorious for putting in little Easter eggs in everything, including her writing.
And just before the lawsuit was filed, Taylor texted Lively a link to a story about Baldoni being dropped from his talent agency. "You won, you did it," Taylor wrote. "Never has a cancellation been reversed so fast." Lively responded, "I would not be okay through any of this if it weren't for you." Taylor's team did not respond to ABC's latest request for comment, but a spokesperson for her previously denied her involvement in the film, writing in part, "The connection Taylor had to this film was permitting the use of one song, My Tears Ricochet." In a new text exchange just unsealed today, her friends discussed the use of that song in the film's trailer, Taylor gushing about it.
We gather storms, never knowing what they'll mean.
Taylor writing, "If Justin was strategic, he would be like no Taylor Swift in the trailer because that gives you more power over the film. That's your ally, not his." Lively responding, "Get yourself a best friend who thinks like the actual Roman Empire." To which Taylor texted, "His misogyny runs so deep he thinks women are incapable of winning chess matches or making long game power plays." Lively agreeing, "You are so right. It's so wickedly smart to call it."
I want to see you again.
Now you see me.
It Ends With Us was poised to be a massive box office hit in the summer of 2024, with Lively and Baldoni at the helm.
When Blake Lively steps onto the red carpet, all eyes are on her.
It seemed to me it was a match made in heaven, promotional-wise. That didn't occur.
But before the movie even premiered in theaters,
The legal bombshell that is rocking Hollywood.
Actress Blake Lively accusing Justin Baldoni.
Blake Lively hit with a lawsuit from Baldoni. In December 2024, Lively accused Baldoni of sexual harassment in the workplace and retaliation, allegedly waging a secret smear campaign to destroy her reputation.
Reputation is fluid. It can change so quickly. And with social media and public opinion, it moves even quicker.
At the time, Baldoni countersued, filing 7 claims against Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds. But late last year, a judge tossed out that countersuit. During the production, the two seemingly sparring over creative control of the movie. In the newly released text messages, Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds asked some of their A-list friends to screen the film, hoping they would endorse Lively's changes. Her text to Matt Damon read, "This movie nearly killed me," and said Baldoni has no taste and an enormous ego. To Ben Affleck, Lively wrote, "I've just come out of the other side of the most upsetting experience I've ever had in a movie. I ended up rewriting and restructuring the entire script." She asked for his feedback and told him Matt Damon agreed to watch it. "Can you believe," Lively wrote, "Jason Bourne is watching my movie." Nearly a month after Lively filed her lawsuit, Baldoni's team released 10 minutes of raw footage from the set of the film, giving fans a rare look.
Staring. You just stare.
Literally, we've done it for like 5 minutes. it's like, I think you would find it terrifying.
Lively says Baldoni made her feel uncomfortable by improvising touching and kissing that was not scripted. Baldoni says he was just staying in character.
I'm not getting a beard on you today.
The difficulty in this case is going to be that the video is open for interpretation.
Can we do a score? Can we do a score? A couple scores?
We're seeing a lot of this didn't happen the way they said it happened, and that's from both sides.
Lively also accuses Baldoni of employing a crisis PR team to allegedly run a smear campaign against her, presenting pages of text and emails that her team subpoenaed, alleging that his PR team plotted to take her down, specifically by using social manipulation designed to destroy Lively's reputation.
If they can prove that they actually went forward and planted stories or did the things that they've alleged, they have a strong case for retaliation.
Baldoni has denied all the claims in Lively's lawsuit, and in response to the latest filing, Baldoni's attorney telling ABC News, in part, "We remain confident in the legal process and clearing the names of all of the Justin Baldoni parties. The trial is set to begin in May."
This story can get crazier if it in fact goes to trial. Which famous people would we see being on the stand? Are we going to see Taylor Swift being called to testify in a courtroom? I can't even imagine the pandemonium that something like that would cause, but it's going to cause pandemonium, I can tell you that right now.
We will, of course, continue to follow this case as it unfolds.